So can you do me a favor? If I pull it together, make it sooner than later. We won't be here forever, and I realize I waited too long.
Hey friends, and welcome to my channel. Today I am going to be recreating my Mother's Day look that I did for you guys in that video, that I would recreate this look for you guys. But let me tell you something, double cut creases, it's a little, it's a lot difficult, and I'm just trying to practice and keep getting better and better and better at it so that I can bring you guys new looks with new colors and all that good-ish. I think I'm going to go ahead and make this a voiceover video so that I can explain what I'm doing to you, what I'm doing to my face for you guys. But I really hope that you enjoy this video, and if you do, please do not forget to give it a big thumbs up and comment down below if you guys want to see me do some double cut creases with different colors. And don't forget to subscribe on your way out and hit that bell so that you know when I am releasing new videos. If you are interested in seeing how I accomplished this double cut crease, please keep watching.
So as you guys know, I like to start off with some Scotch tape to just keep my eyeshadow really clean and in line. And you can get Scotch tape from literally anywhere that sells tape. And now I'm going in with a couple different brown shades from that Morphe palette. I kind of just took the two darkest shades of brown with this angled brush I purchased from Shop Miss A. And I'm just literally taking those browns and going above my natural crease. And the reason I'm doing that is because I don't have really big eyelids, and I just really think that it looks a little better when I'm doing a double cut crease to go a little higher so that I have space to create that double cut crease. And now I'm just blending that out while getting annoyed with my tape, of course. I'm just blending that out, and sometimes I do go a little blend crazy and lose my crease, but I hope you guys see in this video where I try to recreate my crease as much as possible when I feel like I'm losing it. So now I'm just going in with some other shades of brown from that Morphe palette. This is going to be a pretty neutral look, so I kept it kind of in the brown family of shades, and I still wanted it to be that gradient effect so that you don't just see one brown, but you see that I went into a few different browns. And that's why I went into this kind of like brick colored brown, because to me that brown sticks out so much on my skin. And now it's time to cut my crease. I'm using this flat brush I have from e.l.f. and I'm just using my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn. And I've learned from the few little creases I've cut that it is a lot easier to literally put the smallest amount on your brush. It may not look like a small amount, but it's definitely smaller than the amounts that I was putting on my brush when trying to accomplish a cut crease. And I found that when I did that, every time I would blink, I would literally mess up my crease. And so doing it this way, as you guys can see, I'm patting it in, kind of drying it a little bit. Doing it this way allows me to move on to my next eye without having to stop and set this eye. I'm still going to set it. I just like doing things eye, and not doing one thing on one eye. So I really like that I've kind of calmed down with that. And so now I'm going in with this nude color to set that concealer that I put on my lid. Literally, guys, setting your concealer no matter what is super important. If you do not set your concealer, you're literally going to be a creasing hot mess, and you're going to see lines all throughout your eyeshadow. So remember, always set your concealer. It's so important. And then I'm just going back in. Like I said, I was going to show you guys how I clean back up my crease, bring my crease back to life. So I'm just going back in with those same browns and literally just defining my crease a little bit more from what I lost. I do want to do a video where I just do a plain cut crease, no glitter, just kind of like, you know, I can do colors, but I really want to just do a cut crease because I really was liking how this was looking as I was blending it out, I really wanted to leave it like that. And so now I'm going in with this gel liner that I got from e.l.f. And I have to be really honest with you guys, this was very difficult for me. I don't know what type of liner I'm going to have to use to accomplish the perfect double cut crease. But this gel liner, to me, it may be good as just a regular liner. But to me, for a double cut crease, it was just a tad bit on the slippery side. And I just found it very difficult to keep control of not only my brush, but where the liner was going. And so it was really difficult when I was trying to make it, look stationary for a double cut crease. And that's why what I'm doing now is going back in with my concealer and I'm cleaning that double cut crease up so that I don't lose where I was trying to cut the second crease, if that makes sense. So I'm just going back in with that concealer and going in the middle between where that double cut crease is supposed to be created. And then I'm just going back in and blending that out. I have learned that it's a lot easier to blend as you go because you're starting to see things come to life. So I like to keep blending as I'm going, keep defining my crease as I'm going, because I'm seeing those things in the flesh happen. So I like to, stay up on it. And so now I'm just going back in with that gel liner. And I am just, trying to define it a little bit more before I go in and set it with black eyeshadow. So I'm using a black eyeshadow from my Lorac Mega Pro palette. And I'm just literally setting this while also trying to bring it a little more into my inner crease so that once I put this gold, which I'm putting right now, I wanted the gold to kind of go into the black, if that makes any sense. And so I was trying to blend those two together as best as I could, but I was having some difficulties, if I can be a little honest with you guys. And so now I'm just going back in and, defining that second crease. I hope you guys are starting to see where I was going with this because, yeah, your girl was having a hard time, if I can be really honest with you guys. So I'm just going back in once again and cutting that crease a little bit more and making that a little cleaner, and then going back in with my concealer and cleaning that up as well. And now I'm going to go ahead and highlight my brow bone. You guys know, I love a good highlighted brow bone. And honestly, in my Mother's Day look, that was one of my favorite parts. If you guys are interested in this look, I personally liked the look I did for Mother's Day a little better. The only thing was that when I recorded it, I was not in focus. My eyes weren't in focus with the camera. And so I just didn't really feel comfortable putting that video out. But please refer to that if you do like this look because, yeah, that look was bomb. And now I'm just cleaning up under my eyeliner and I'm about to do my foundation. You guys know my foundation routine, so I'm going to just let this ride on out. with this brow bone. I need it to be popping her I need to be popping. So, yeah, I just went back in with that shimmery color and kind of just packed that on my brow bone. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and comment down below and let me know some different color variations that you guys want to see with some cut creases or some double cut creases, and I will get those out for you. And please do not forget to subscribe if you are already not subscribed, and hit that bell so you guys know when I am dropping new videos. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye bye.
You don't need no one. You just changed your hair and it looks perfect. Wish I was the first to let you know. Every chance I get to make it better, I just find a way to let it go. When the lights don't glow the same way that they used